of pertaining to or designating those mystic arts involving magic, divination, astrology, alchemy, or the like.
Hagbard.
Not divulged. Secret. Beyond human understanding. Mysterious.
Hagbard, wake up.
To hide or conceal from view.
Maybe if I just tweak this a bit.
So a long time ago, shit. I don't know how many years. It was my first time ever working.
Wait, what? Is this Fat Albert and the Chipmunks?
Sorry, Hagbard. It was your third pass through, and you'd fallen asleep again.
It's fine, fuck up, probably for the best. This man is dull as dishwater, so let's get through this quickly, shall we? Let me summarize what will take a long and meandering amount of time for him to explain. He once worked a job in which he knew a Haitian man who felt bullied and thus left a voodoo book on the edge of his desk in an attempt to frighten fellow employees. The real reason we're still here and I held this shot is so that we can all absorb together the man's blaxploitation poster in the background, alongside the sword that, frankly speaking, I think we would all more expect in this young man's bedroom. It's terrifying.
Ever since that day, they all left him alone and were scared of him.
Well, I'm certain they left him alone, as I would leave someone alone that believed in voodoo, not because I'm scared of them, but because they're fucking lunatics.
Basically just feared him. Like respect out of fear type shit.
It's not respect out of fear, it's fear and avoidance out of fear. You haven't gained any respect by believing in voodoo.
That leads me to talking into what I want to talk about.
That's right, ladies and gents, this entire thing has been leading up to a defense of voodoo.
Our people, only time they want to run to the occult is in the church with Jesus.
Well, this is new. I don't think I've ever heard a black person refer to the church as the occult before. I don't think I know of many people that refer to anything but Gnostic Christianity as the occult, but go on.
All these saints they never saw or whatever, all these other higher powers that you don't know if they exist.
You don't know if the saints or God or Jesus existed or have a spiritual connection to reality, so certainly not something like voodoo is the answer, right? Or
You just believe they exist. Because you're a occultist. It's just somebody else is working the magic on you.
even using your own definition from the beginning, only one of these things could potentially describe the Christian church as it exists today.
You're not choosing to work it yourself.
I have a feeling that this young man believes that a cult is a solid, real thing and that magic actually exists.
And, that's the thing here, America. Because, other places, like...
Wait, is that a Bic lighter?
Because, other places... other places...
Hey, I and I a true Rasta. Stay praising Jah.
Haiti, Jamaica,
Yes, Haiti and Jamaica, glorious African countries.
they use magic.
Well, they don't use magic. They just do rituals that are supposed to have an effect on reality. It doesn't actually have an effect on reality. You know this, right? Please tell me you know this.
They're into their magic. They're into their dark arts. And, it might not be pretty.
Yeah, it's not.
It might not be, it might not be what
What, sane people?
the West told you religion should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I know what you're saying. By Western, you mean white people, and by what religion should look like, we mean not a decapitated cow.
Even in Africa.
Yes, man, unwittingly parroting the Daily Stormer.
You know what I'm saying? They use their magic, their dark arts, and it might not be pretty.
Right again.
It might not be what the West taught you.
Which is not to behead chickens, drain their bodies of blood, and then draw astral signs on the beheaded body to tell the future?
But
I know, but it's apparently genetic, according to you.
it works. You know, look, see the Haitian Revolution.
See numbers at the time and, well, Haiti today. How's that magic working? Billions of dollars of Western aid magic, but I don't know about voodoo magic.
See Zulu Dawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man just sourced 1979's classic film, Zulu Dawn, as a real thing, as a citation for black spirituality or melanin magic working or something.
You're spiritual people. You got magic in you.
See, I told you, it's only gonna get worse from here.
What everybody else is trying to define for you, only you can define for yourself. A lot of people, they not even scared of the occult. You know, they only scared of the occult when... Nah, let me explain it like this. A lot of our people love Jesus. They love him. You know what I mean? That's a cult.
Sure, I'll buy that insofar as all religious beliefs are cults, and if that's the case, why exactly should I go for the religion that guts animals and reads the future by their entrails as opposed to the one that eats wafers and sings little songs, occasionally spurting off a God hates fags every now and then?
You're a cultist.
But voodoo is not. Check.
So the radical squares, they
Okay, man, seriously, you had a sword before, but why do you have an aluminum baseball bat now?
running wild out here, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers who you could tell totally that they are squared up, like they are literally in a box. They never been outside. They never been amongst people. They never people that been through something.
Do you notice the haunted look that he just got? Do you notice all of a sudden he looks disquieted and he's shifting around and he's talking differently and he had to go get his safety bat. This isn't a threat bat, guys. This is like an adult safety blanket. He needs a moment.
Now all of us count as people. All of us, like, within us. But a square got a limited range of thinking. A square is literally in a box.
I see now that you are the enlightened one, and you have explained this to me in a manner in which I have never heard it before.
They never seen the underworld. They never seen, you can't have one without the other. These squares are trapped in religions. They trapped in their ideologies. They think everybody's supposed to follow them. They out here talking about this one, talking about that one. They male, they female.
Okay, now you've just devolved into describing people in general for no discernible reason whatsoever.
A lot of them nowadays, they won't show their face.
Oh, well, luckily I have, but I choose not to, mostly because of the technical end of things. You see, you either end up rambling on incoherently, dealing with a bunch of obnoxious jump cuts, or reading so directly from a script as to be stilted.
It could either be a square, a police officer, some type of agent, somebody running an experiment.
Wait, you think people are going around the internet making YouTube videos as an experiment? What happened to you? Do you think you're being gang stalked? He just takes a moment here to lay out his enemies as gladly being radicals calling for violence and, I guess, black feminists because, well, I can understand he feels personally attacked.
Even if they are showing their face, these are agents of chaos. These are agents of chaos.
Yes, I admitted to being as such from the very beginning.
And with our limited chain of thinking out here, and it's sad to see it, You don't realize it when you've been critical thinking for so long, but a lot of us, we can't think past the box. I hit Bud in the last video, and motherfuckers like, that kills your brain cells, Like, we fucked up here. Mentally, spiritually, physically. All of us ain't, but a lot of us are.
Fuck up. Stop the video, rewind it, take the filter off.
We fucked up here. Mentally, spiritually, physically. All of us ain't, but a lot of us are.
That is real pain, ladies and gentlemen. All jokes aside, the beginning of this was funny. had a lot to do with him advocating for voodoo over Christianity, which I wouldn't care about, except for the fact that it is in fact cruel and unusual treatment of animals, and I'm not all for that. I'm no vegan, but I would prefer that you not drag a goat into the public square and lift it into the air and slit its throat to drain its blood as sort of a ritual. I'm not big on that, but I have to acknowledge that the pain, the motivation for what he's saying is earnest. The anxiety is real. From the original title, which was Black Magic is Ours, Darkness, Melanin is the Mother of Light, I have to assume that Tariq and his crowd got to him. This appears to be leading not just this young man, but many young men down a convoluted path of pseudoscience, political ideology, and spirituality, the likes of which perhaps hasn't been seen since, and I hate to say it, the Nazi Party tried to forge something akin to it. And to this young man, if he ever gets this far in the video and ever sees this, I don't have a problem with your quest for spirituality. I have a problem with you appearing to implicitly link it to your race and necessitating that. And I think that might be dangerous to your mentality. I hold no ill will towards this young man, and the only reason I modified his voice is because he spoke too damn slow. I do hope you enjoyed another one of my windows into personal badness. And I'll see you all next week. Stay safe, good luck, and goodbye.
The reception's gotten fuzzy. The delicate balance has shifted. Put on your gloves and your black pumps. Let's pretend the fog is lifted. Now you see me. Now you don't. Now you say you love me. Pretty soon you won't. If we get our full 70. We won't pass this way again, so kiss me with your mouth open. Turn the tires toward the street and stay sweet. All the chickens come on home to roost. Plump bodies blotting out the sky. You know it breaks my heart in half, when I see them trying to fly, 'cause you just can't do things your body wasn't meant to. Hike up your fishnets. I know you, if we live to see the other side of this. I will remember your kiss, so do it with your mouth open. And take your foot off of the brake, for Christ's sake.